Josh Lambo is set to kick off.
Two teams that have combined to win 11 Super Bowl titles. The Steelers and the Niners are underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52. 56, 56. Let's go. Half 85, half 85. Hey, alert 3. He's crazy.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
The ball carrier.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
On second down, here's Barkley. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They do go for it. Here's Allen. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
Now this throw caught left side. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A very solid gain of 27.
Another Steelers.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 24. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Shotgun. Here's Montana. Throw left side, complete to Sharp. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Complete.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Let's go, D. Let's go, D.
On 3rd down, James. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 10 and a 49er 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
49ers.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Operating out of the gun. Here's Montana. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man right side. It's Sharp. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. No score after 1 on EA Sports. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. And sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They run it with James. And he'll go down at the 28. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 3 on the play. And
Joe Montana here going to the air on first down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Montana. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's Mostert. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. An 8-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Steelers nothing. Josh Lambo set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because...
well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. Now, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Allen's throw is complete, and he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
A gain of 8.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Looking deep here for Ebron. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Micah Hyde able to get a hand in and knock that one away.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass Is knocked away and incomplete.
Incomplete. Turnover on downs.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
At the 46-yard line.
Joe Montana on second down. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 yards, a first down. First and 10 for Montana and company. Throwing right, and that's complete. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's James. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They will look to throw. Montana. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. It was Mika Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up. Line of scrimmage. Again, the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit from the right hash, and this one just a chipping. The kick by Lambeau is good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he stopped immediately there.
The ball carrier.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Now the 2nd down throw on target. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
It leads to
a 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Montana. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They'll keep it on the ground. It's James. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
Taken down right.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Steelers, nothing.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Hey, 4 down. 56.
Allen now on 1st down. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen being chased out left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Throwing on 2nd down. Allen. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. The Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Flushed it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Shaquille.
They don't know my name.